Here we have a 2015 on a 15 registration, Irizar i6 Integral, 57 seat executive coach. So we are in Iver, Slough, near Heathrow, at Jason Edwards Travel, advertising this obviously ex-Ellison's i6 vehicle, still in the metallic sort of bluey tinged graphite colour, which I quite like. I think that little bit of a blue tinge just makes it stand out a bit differently. Very straight vehicle, as you can see. That shiny, you can even see me in the reflection, look. Alloy wheels are fitted. We've got a power operated rear continental door. Under the bonnet, Euro 6 DAF MX-13 engine. That is driven through a ZF AS-tronic 12-speed automated gearbox. Reverse cameras fitted. One thing these have, if nothing else, is curb appeal. One of these pulls up and it turns heads. Let's be honest. Bodywork's all good down the near side, as you can see. We've got power operated lockers on the main lockers, and look at that. That is big luggage. You ain't gonna struggle filling to get, you know, to get cases in there. You're not gonna fill it, are you? Let's be honest. Loads of luggage space. And then, did I point out we've got loading lights at both sides? And then as we jump on board, as with every Irizar we get on, we've got to kill the canary. So let's do that. There we go. We've got 57 PB reclining seats, fitted with 3-point seat belts, two-tone leather trim. Seats are in great condition considering it's coming up to its 10th birthday this year. One thing I'll say about this, potential. I think this has the potential to become team coach, corporate vehicle. I mean, listen, it's great as it is. High capacity, loads of luggage. You know, it was built for what Ellison's used it for, which will have been cruise transfers. It'll have been up and down to Southampton most of its life. Rear floor mounted toilets fitted. We're wired for CCTV, but getting back to what I was saying, it was built for a job which is cruise transfers, which involve lots of luggage. Hence, put the toilet at the back, keep the luggage area free. We'll get maximum suitcases, maximum bums on seats. But also built to a prestigious spec because of the operator that bought it new. You know, Ellison's well known for Premier League teams. You know, they certainly do Manchester City. I know that because I see the bus every home game. But obviously they do a lot more than that. Trace to the seat backs, Liverpool. There's another. Wood effect laminate to the floor. Carpet to the centre aisle. But what I'm thinking with this is, if you're on a budget for a team coach, let's say you do sort of lower, you know, somewhere lower end of the football league, or even if you just want something for a corporate type job, you've got a good starting point. Best seats, PB seats. Very corporate, muted colours, greys, blacks, etc. Because the toilet's out of the way at the back, the world's your oyster. You can have a little kitchen in the corner, you can have a galley kitchen, whatever you wanted. Throw some tables in. It's all potentially there. We're wired for DVD. We've got 2 fixed monitors. Let's talk about what we have got for a moment. Fully air conditioned, but as I said, you could put more tellies in. You could put an internet TV box in. You could work it off a Fire Stick. You know, put some mood lighting in. To be honest, AD could work wonders with this if you wanted them to. You could get what, 4, 6, 8 tables, as many as you want. This has got a lot of potential because you've got a good base vehicle to start with. Obviously, we've got a couple of warning lights we need to address. We think it may need an alternator. Okay, but obviously that'll be sorted prior to sale. Standard i6 dash, multifunction steering wheel, all the main controls to the driver's right hand side. Dash is in good order. Listen, it's not sat still, it's done nearly 650,000 kilometres. But the majority of them, as I said, will have been up and down to Southampton. Fridge in the dashboard. From what I can see, glass is all good. Let's talk about dimensions, because it's a long one and it's a high one. Height, just short of 4 metres, 3.95. Length, 13.9 metres. But as I said, for me, mega potential, because you've got a good base vehicle. Okay, carry on using it for what it's built for, or corporate. It rings corporate because it's the right colour on the outside and it's got phenomenal curb appeal. Courier seat finishes the job. But for me, as I said, let's look at not what it is. Well, let's look at what it is, but let's look at what it could be as well. So it's a 2015 on a 15 registration. Irizar i6 Integral, 57 seat, executive coach.